Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and it is the last day of the month. So we're going to go through and we're going to take a look at the things that we colored this month, plus a few things that I colored on the side. Um, Hello everyone. I have put a poll at the top of the screen. We will be going through the books of the suggested 3 artists. I don't have a book out for Bennett Klein, but I do have some PDFs that I want to do. So I'm going to go through and say hello. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Shannon. So everybody behave until Shannon gets back from church. Otherwise, she will come in with the whips a flying. Hello, Mona. Hello, Larissa. Hello, Jen. Hello, Davissa. Hello. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Ronnie. And hello, everyone. So, Jen, you and Davissa are on your own for a little while. Alex won't be coming in because she's adulting. Isn't that fun? Oh, that's okay, Brittany. Of course, the live stream is recorded, so you can, of course, watch that anytime. Anti-behave. All right, so the things we colored this month. Let's zoom this up a little tiny bit so you guys can see the full picture, not my lap. There we go. So we did the lemonade, and I did do the background off screen. I do apologize for the I do apologize for the sudden ending of Monday's stream due to technical difficulties. I don't know what my software was doing, but it decided, yeah, I'm just going to stop now. So I apologize for that. But I did finish this up off stream if you were watching the preview. And I think it turned out pretty good. I just love Teresa Goodridge's work. It's so pretty. It's a little bit intricate, so it does take a little longer to color if you're going to be all intricate about it. This is the flower potting shed. Also another Teresa Goodridge, because of course Teresa Goodridge was our artist of the month for August. And this one also, I really enjoyed doing this one. The different colors really went well together. And of course we have this one here, which was done with watercolor brush pens from Artex. And it is the garden flower bike. Coming home after a hard day out at the shops, and of course it covered Shannon's thing for her anniversary, her 2-year anniversary, which was of course done by Heather Wilson, and it is sunflowers. So that also covered her for that, and this one here also covered her for that. So happy streamiversary, Shannon. 2 years is a long time. I know mine is coming up quite soon, but congratulations on yours, and of course I hope to see you for many more years afterwards. And then this one here was the first one that we did. Of course, it is the wonderful stream with the koi and the swan. It did cover me for Shannon's hashtag of fur, because I did color a deer. It's not very big, but it's still fur. So that was also done by Teresa Goodridge for our Teresa Goodridge month of August. August was also Dover Publications coloring book day at the start of August, so I did do a Dover publication thing on my Facebook, and this is a Dover publication It is a window cling, something that you can put on your windows, stained glass type of thing. And it is a pretty little fairy with some um, snowdrops. It's the snowdrop fairy. And then for just for Jen, I was doing a review of a set of markers this month. And in order to show the use of the markers as well as their blendability and that sort of thing, I did color a Rachel Minsk a 3D mandala. So Jen got a mandala. It was in August, not May, but Jen got a mandala. And then we did lose my stepmother this month, and her favorite animal was owls. So I colored this for my stepmom. And that is the last thing that I colored this month. So those are all the things I've colored this month. And of course, next month we have to choose who we're going to color next month. Yeah, I know. Everybody wondered if I had lost my mind. Yes, it is a feat for me because I just don't like mandalas. Yes, Dover was having a coloring contest on their website. Unfortunately, that is over. Uh, no! Exclamation point mandalas, everyone. All right, so we have three different artists listed up on the poll. I'm going to go through them one at a time so that you can take a look at their work and make your decision, of course, and put your vote in. I see that some people have already put their votes in. Thank you. And it's exclamation point mandalas. Awesome, Shannon. You'll be able to hear me later. So, the first one we're going to take a look at is the number 3 on our choice, which is Bennett Klein. And Bennett is he is a absolutely wonderful artist that has not only many different little sketchbooks. Hello, Ashley. Absolutely, lurk away, darling. Um, but Bennett Klein is a absolutely fantastic artist. His work that I have chosen here is very, very intricate. So it will take us longer than a week to color some of his works. So don't be afraid of his work. If you want to see his work, just exclamation point Bennett. We'll give you the Bennett Klein's Facebook, and he has instructions on his Facebook of he has instructions on his Facebook of how to purchase his works. This is one of the freebies on his website, on his Facebook. He does post freebies constantly. However, his freebies only last for a short period of time. So if you see something on his Facebook that is free to use, please make sure you download it right away, even though it's something that you're not going to color right away, because he does remove them after a period of time. So this is one I got free from his Facebook, and so is this one. These are the choices for the month. Yes. And that is one of the things that he does list on his Facebook. This is another one of his free ones that was on his Facebook. And this one, the next three are a set that I purchased from Bennett for $3. So it's his fairy collection, a set of 3 pictures in the fairies. So it's this one here. And as you can see, they are extremely intricate and can be difficult to see. And this is another one of the fairies. I just love his work. I have colored several of his characters is another book that he has. Another book that he has is called Unearthed, and I have colored exactly, Shannon. I have colored quite a few in his Unearthed as well. I did start this one to see how the paper would work with a certain set of pencils. I don't like it, so I will be reprinting it, and I will be doing these with the Derwents because I know it works really well on this paper. This is the gray toned paper that Monia Gates uses for her portraits. So those are the Bennett Kleins. So that would be a choice number 3. If you choose Bennett Klein, we'll be coloring some of those. Now, Clara Markova is coming out with a new book in September sometime. She was supposed to come out with it September 7th. Unfortunately, it has been delayed. But if you are a subscriber to her newsletter, keep an eye on that for the exact date of the new book. I have 3 of her books. I will be getting the new book when it comes out. So I have Fairy Touch of Magic, Fairy Celebrations, and Fairy Miracles. These are quite expensive to purchase from Etsy. The only way that you can purchase them is off of Etsy, or there is somebody on her Facebook group. I do believe that that provides them. Well, happy birthday to you. So Fairy Touch of Magic, I have colored the cover page. So I have colored one thing in there. Yes, yes, Ashley is making dinner. So we will be choosing something out of one of each of these books and possibly more depending upon how long it takes to color them. And hopefully I will have the new one before the end of September so that we can choose one out of there too. I just love her work. It's so whimsical and so cute. It's just absolutely adorable. And I'm just doing a really, really quick little flip through. I'm not going to do anything too slow unless my fingers don't want to work. And of course I will go through and I will choose several pictures out of each book if we do go with the Clara Markova, or of course any of the artists. I will choose several pictures, and then on Saturday of course we will do the choosing of the pictures for the month for the week for Start Over Saturday. All right. I just love the not only her full pictures, but just the little mushrooms on the side are just so adorable. Hello, Wicca, welcome. Ooh, tortilla pizza. Going to Ashley's house for dinner. But I just love the little pictures. I could just color the little pictures and be happy with it. As a matter of fact, I think I did in one book. All right, so that is the Fairy Touch of Magic. I did color the little bookmark. This comes with the book. I colored the front page as well as the name page in this one. And there's just so many really cute little pictures in these books. A lot of double page spreads. If we do a double page spread, we will have to take a extra time with that. Oh, the unicorns. I love unicorns. And I love this one. I have seen so many people do this one and it scares me. So I know, but they scare me. I don't want to ruin them. They're just so cute. And I'm putting myself out there, even putting these books on the list. I know they're just books, they're just paper, but they're just so cute and I don't want to ruin them. They're so cute. I love this. The cat, the dog, and the mice, and the little fairies. I don't know. That's why I've put the choice out to you guys because I love all three of these artists. Now, with Clara Markova coming out with a new book this month, I really do want to make sure that everybody takes a look at that. She is a fantastic artist, and I know that her books are a little expensive, but they're worth it. They are absolutely wonderful books, and the paper in them is fantastic. They are a hardcover book, and her work is absolutely adorable. Yes, there are mushrooms in here. Lots of mushrooms in here. Like every page on this side has at least one mushroom on it. There's another mushroom. There's lots of mushrooms. Yes, this book does have a lot of mushrooms in it. There you go, an entire page of mushrooms. You guys, and the rainbow mushrooms. Yeah, I'll have to do a bad one. I don't do good rainbow mushrooms, remember? There's just so much detail in these pages. It's just phenomenal. All right, so there's that one. I have lots of fairy books that I haven't colored in. So there's a Fairy Celebrations, the Fairy Touch of Magic, and then of course we have Fairy Miracles. Because yeah, I have a thing for fairies if you have not seen that. I did color this one here and I did color a mushroom. It is not a rainbow, but it is a mushroom. And this is the whose book it is page. These pictures are just absolutely adorable. There's another mushroom with the bells. Unicorns. Now, if anybody has any of these books and wants to color along, of course you are welcome to do so. Aw, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you're still a little sore, Dawn. I hope that it heals quickly. Falling sucks so much. You guys are all so sweet. This one does have a lot of mermaids in it as well, which is awesome. Has some wonderful flowers, and of course some beautiful little fairies and butterflies and animals. And of course, not Ashley, Shannon's tag for the month is hair. So any of these fairies that have their hair showing, of course, would tie us into that as well. It is my dad's birth month as well. My dad's birthday is on the 5th. Just absolutely fantastic. And I know you guys have probably all seen these flip throughs a billion times. So I will, of course, go through and pick some pictures for the weekly choices. Oh, a little fox. Yeah, sometimes I just flip through these books just so I can flip through the book and look at them. See, and I did color another mushroom there. It's not a rainbow, but it's a mushroom. All right, so those are the Clara Markova choices. So we've got Clara Markova, we've got Bennett Klein. Bennett's stuff, of course, is very, very intricate, and more than likely we would probably only get one or two of them done throughout the month. So if that is not appealing to you, then by all means. So there's Clara's and Bennett's. And the last one is the one I have the most books of. So I have every single one of Christina Caron's books that are available on Amazon except for one or two that just didn't appeal to me. So I have Characters, Worlds, and Times, the grayscale coloring book. That is awesome. I like that, Ashley. Yeah, exactly, I do. So this is the World and Times, and I just adore Christine's work. She is a fellow Canadian and she does portraits just absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to just do a really, really quick one. I know she has a bunch of new stuff up on her Etsy page as well. So if you are preferential to PDFs, you can definitely go to her Etsy page. I do not believe I have it in the Nightbot yet, but if I do, it would be exclamation point Christine. She is so very talented, and her coloring is just absolutely gorgeous as well. She does color and paint a lot of her stuff before grayscaling it. Absolutely wonderful. The only ones I don't have are these three here. All right, so we also have Characters, Fantasy and Fairy Tale Characters, grayscale coloring book. Which I love this book. So many pretty faces. And of course she has the different words, names for the pictures, like this one's Shot of Magic. This one's Witch Squad. It's on vacation. This one's Ocean Own. This one's Mermaid's Kiss. Enchanting Eyes. Jellyfish Mermaid. Mermaid Heart. Mermaid Shoes. Viking Troll with her dragon. So she does name them all and she does color them all as well. and does list them all at the start of the book. So now we have our Benny Blue. He is the most adorable little bunny. He is so cute. So we have Benny Blue. I have both of them, Benny Blue 1 and Benny Blue 2. Exactly. And I have colored in Benny Blue. Let's see if I can find the picture. Maybe I took it out. Ah, there he is. So I have colored a Benny Blue, and I have taken one out that I have colored as well. And he is adorable. And I know you don't have to color him blue, but he is named Benny Blue for a reason. It only suits it. Yes, I did the Bat Benny. And then we have Benny Blue 2. Which has some of her other works in it as well, like Easter bunnies. Let's see. Did I miss another page? No. Sleepy Fox. That's really cute. Benny Blue Vote for Christine. Vote by Christine Caron. That's really cute too. I love that. It's like a little Benny Blue Vote for Me thing. That's so cute. Santa. Benny Blue Santa. And then, of course, the family supper. And the fall leaves. And the Benny Blue Cowboy. Chocolate spread. Shannon, he's eating chocolate spread with a spoon. Benny Blue looking through the rose-colored glasses. Benny Blue with kitty kitties. Cat sitting. He was naked. There you go. He's really naked in that one. That's true. No mac and cheese with it. I saw a recipe today for mac and cheese ice cream, and they used the cheese packet out of the mac and cheese to make it. Aw, that's so cute. So that's Benny Blue 2. And then, of course, we have the Fairy and Fantasy collection all the way from 1 through 3. And now, my Fairy Fantasy grayscale coloring book does have a lot of the pages missing because I have colored a lot of them. And I do actually really like the paper in Christine Caron's books. So I have colored a lot of this book. And so I won't do a full flip of that. I do have the line art book here as well. So these are not grayscale. This is the line art for it. Which is just as gorgeous as the grayscale. Ah, Pink Benny. Hello, Tonya. How are you? A pink Benny, huh? Ah, she's lurking. And how are you, darling? I hope you are fine and wonderful. Speaking of pinks, yes. This one here is number 3. Yes, we are going in out of order here. And also just full of absolutely adorable little pictures. I love this. Absolutely love that. That's just so cute. Yeah, it's magic. All right. Absolutely gorgeous pictures. And like I said, I will go through and narrow it down so that we're not so that we're not having to, spend hours trying to choose that week's picture. I love this one. Australia. Yep, probably. Yes, I had to do one for you. And that one's just for you, Tanya. For you and Dion. Yes, you are innocent. Uh-huh. I love this one too. And I did color one that I even actually left in here. That's amazing in itself because I don't normally leave them in the book. Not everything needs to be pink, but there always needs to be some pink. Everything needs a bit of pink, which is perfectly fine and true because pink is a great color. And then we have the fairies collection. So we have fairies 1, 2, and 3. And we'll see if there's any surprises in any of them. Oh, I love that one. They are just adorable. Absolutely adorable. That's so cute. Don't mind me. The mushroom fairy. There's a mushroom fairy. It's actually called a toadstool fairy. Exactly. If pink makes you happy, then pink it is. Oh, I love the fawn fairy. The hummingbird fairy. The old wise fairy. That would be me. The old tree fairy. Nope, that might be me too. Well, absolutely. And the choice is yours, of course. I like that one too. That one will be fun to do. The fairy sleep. Just wonderful, wonderful different little fairies. Her work is just so pretty. Yeah, I looked at the Alice one too. I keep on flipping back and forth on them. I'm actually really mad at the company, so I had a subscription and they just out of the blue canceled me with no notification, no email, nothing. They just stopped coming. And I contacted them and they said, well, your subscription came to an end and we just decided not to renew it. And I had it on auto renew. And they just decided not to renew it. And I asked them if they could put the renew through, and they said, no, you have to go through and redo it. And it's like, then what's the point of asking me to put it on auto renew? So I kind of got really irritated. And of course, because of the way that they ship them out and they don't get here for months and months and months anyway, I didn't notice until like 4 months after my subscription had lapsed. So I was kind of irritated with them. So I haven't bought anything from them since. Angel Memories. I love this one. Bad Hair Day. It's just so cool. Yeah, exactly. It's not even where I can find them. I'm irritated with the Coloring Heaven um, company itself. So there's two different ones there. One has the wind blowing, and one it doesn't, I think. What's the difference between the two? Ah, the moon. The moon is the difference. So this one doesn't have a moon. This one has a moon, and it's not as stormy. And this one, the storm is rolling in, and the trees are bending with the wind. Hello, Ghost. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are perfectly fine. We're just going through different books that are available that we are going to choose the artist of the month for September from. And this is the final Christine Caron book that I am going to be going through. So those are all the Christine Caron books. Like I said, I have a lot of her books. Pink is wonderful, Shannon. That's what we're saying. Pink is a wonderful color that we enjoy using. That's what we're saying. It's magic. So that is the Christine Caron collection. Like I said, she does have many other books available. So she does have many other books as well as PDFs available on her Etsy. I do believe that she is coming out with a new book in Amazon at some point soon. I'm not exactly sure when. So that is the Christine Caron books. The other one is, of course, Clara Markova, which we have Fairy Touch of Magic, Fairy Celebrations, and Fairy Miracles. So those will be the Clara Markova books. There is a new Clara Markova book coming out in September. It was supposed to come out on September 7th. Unfortunately, it has been delayed. But I will also be getting that one as soon as we can get it here to the US. Misuse of the commands. Another one that we have, of course, is Bennett Klein. Bennett Klein is a Canadian artist from Toronto, Ontario. And he has several different books that you can message him and he will sell you his PDFs of his books. His books are called Color My Sketchbook, and he has very intricate books. His daughter also draws, and she draws mainly mandalas. So if you enjoy mandalas or if you enjoy the intricacy of different ways of thinking, Bennett Klein would be your choice. The I have this one, The World and Times. I do have this one. You're not misbehaving. You're all behaving. So yes, I do have The World and Times grayscale coloring book. I do have all of them except for 3 that are on Amazon. I do have 10 different ones. So those are the choices: Christine Caron, Clara Markova, or Bennett Klein. I will let the vote go for a little bit longer. We do have 21 viewers, 18 votes. So get your votes in. Either Christine Caron, Clara Markova, or Bennett Klein. I never behave, so you know. Well, I try to, but everyone get your votes in. So we're doing either Bennett Klein, which we will probably end up doing only 1 or 2 of, depending upon how quickly we can get them colored. Clara Markova, which we will do 1 from each book. And of course, Christine Caron, which I do have practically all of her books, so we will probably be limited to 1 book per series. Wonderful, Tanya. I don't see nobody misbehaving. You know, everybody's behaving. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's behaving. Nobody's cussing. Nobody's yelling at each other. We're all doing good so far. All right. So we've got Christine Caron. We've got Clara Markova. And of course, we have Bennett Klein. And I absolutely love Bennett's work. He is a very wonderful artist that I don't see a lot of on YouTube. So I will at some point be doing a Bennett Klein month if we don't choose him this month. What was your question? Was it The World and Times? I did try to answer your question several times, but I didn't see any response from you, Christine. Absolutely not a problem at all, Kenny. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. No, you can definitely do capitalization because of the fact that people in streams do have issues with seeing chat if it's moving too quickly. So of course, if your question has not been seen, you can definitely capitalize your words so that your answer or question can be seen. Yes, you are definitely allowed to use caps. Thank you, Jen. Absolutely. Did you mean this book? If you meant this book, yes, I have this book. I have pretty much all of Christine Caron's books except for her PDFs and that sort of thing. Awesome. You can scream away, darling. Please scream away. So yes, if you are meaning this book, yes, I do have this book. If you're not meaning this book, then I don't know what you're talking about. The Coloring Heaven book. Yes, I do not have Coloring Heaven. I do not I do not purchase Coloring Heaven books. The reason being is I have already gone over. I'm mad at the company. So I do not have the Christine Caron Egyptian Coloring Heaven. But I have seen it. I have seen that she has a 20% off discount for it if you go to her Facebook or her Instagram. You can definitely purchase it from Coloring Heaven and use the 20% off code. All right, so 19 votes in, 22 viewers. We've got 3 more that need to put their votes in. Otherwise, I am going to call the vote. And we will have our winner. And of course, we will go through on Saturday and choose the picture for the week. It should be at the top of your chat. Hello, Catherine. Which is world. I don't see world in there. What did I miss, Catherine? So the choices are Christine Caron, Clara Markova, or Bennett Klein. And those are the choices. I voted and everything. Okay. So it should be at the very top of your chat bar. Which, okay. So there is the Bennett Kleins. They are PDFs that you can purchase off of his Facebook group. We have Clara Markova's Fairy Series, Fairy Celebrations, Fairy Miracles, as well as Fairy Touch of Magic. And of course, we have all of Christine Caron's books. So we will be choosing. Unfortunately, I don't know how to help her. She's on her cell phone, and I don't know. Yes, I do have a lot of Molly Harrisons. Actually, I just did Molly in May. So I did do an entire month of Molly Harrison. You'd like to write in your vote? Are you not finding it either? If you want, I can restart the vote, but awesome, Shannon. Thank you. So yes, if you cannot see the vote, jump out and jump back in, and you should be able to see it. Yes, I did do Molly in May. So I did a lot of Molly Harrison in May. Well, I hope it will help. You're not being difficult. If you wanted to vote in your vote, then write in your vote, you could definitely do so. However, it may not get to me this month. All right, so we've got 21 votes in. So I am going to call the vote. Great, okay. So I'm going to call the vote then. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have Christine Caron is our winner for next month. So that gives us a lot of choices to work with next month because I do have lots and lots of her books. So hopefully everybody that does have her books will be coloring with me because, yeah, hello. So we will be coloring at least one book per series because there is a different series here. So I've got this series of Benny Blue, the characters, and of course the fairy series. The 2 fairy series, Fairies and Fantasies, as well as just fairies. So those will be what we will be coloring this month. I missed what you said, Ronnie. Hold on a sec. I have to scroll back to see what Ronnie said. I'm sorry. Yes, Christine will be colored. The Facebook group monthly will probably also be Christine Caron. I do have some of her Christine Caron. I do have so many more I want to buy. There will never ever be enough Christine Caron books. Yes, her Etsy does have a lot of individual stuff. And what she does is as she draws them, she puts them up individually on her Instagram. And then when she has enough for a book, she puts them all together for a book and creates a new book. Yes, what? Absolutely. Don't know what an indoor voice is. Actually, I've taught my dog an indoor voice. It's awesome. So yes, we will be doing Christine Caron in the Facebook group as well, but I won't say what the theme is going to be, whether it's going to be, there's always a different theme. So the theme itself, I'm not going to say because we haven't figured that one out yet. Yes, and if you are in the Facebook group and you have not gotten your Dover Publications picture in today at midnight, will be the last chance to put those into the album. I did post a little bit. I did post on the Facebook group, reminding everyone in the Facebook group that tonight is the last night to get your Dover Publications picture in. Well, it's always fun to have different themes, Jen. Yes, you are easily confused. It's fine. Yeah. So back to the Etsy thing. So she does publish a lot of her work as she does it individually. So that's really cool. So you get to take a look on her Etsy of the new things that are coming out. All right, so what are we going to do for the rest of the day? We've got an hour and 5 minutes left to go. What are we going to do for the rest of the day? We are going to either color something in one of these, just something small that we can color quickly, or, and here's the big one, we can color the postcard for Wednesday's draw, next Wednesday's draw. Hello, Sassy, welcome. So we can color something quickly in Christine's, or we can color the postcard for next week's draw. Postcard. I've already picked out all the colors. Postcard. Hey, Penny. Of course, color anything I want. All right. So I have picked all the colors out for the postcard. I'm going to move the Christine books over here so that we don't lose them for next month. Let's hope they don't go flying off the shelf. Of course they're going to. I also want to thank Evelyn very much. She gifted me some wonderful books. I just want to put those out there. She did send me the Ink House, which of course is the hashtag that Tammy is running with right now. And she also did send me a matchstick mouse. They're so cute. They are adorable. And I will be doing flip throughs of those during the next couple of weeks here. Just wanted to throw that out there. Welcome back, Dawn. Awesome. All right, so we've got our card and we have our pencils. So let's start with, now this is all of the B pencils. So all the names start with B. The ink house is Rory Dobner. So Rory Dobner. All right, so we're going to start with Bisque in her shadow areas. This is also a Color Pocket postcard. If you don't have a Color Pocket or don't have the Color Pocket postcards and want to take a look at them, you can definitely go to colorpocket.com and take a look at their postcards. They do have a buy two get one free on their website, and they do also sell on Amazon. So you can definitely pick them up on Amazon as well. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. And I bet you it looked absolutely fantastic. Yes, Color Pocket does rock. It is a wonderful little device that you can take anywhere and have with you just for those stressful moments when you just need something to do to relieve your stress in the moment. So I'm just getting all the shadows in. And it's Pocket, P-O-C-K-I-T is the name of the device. And where did I put my sharpener? There it is. And it absolutely, and they have so much artwork to go with it. It's fantastic. All right, now we're going to use a bright tangerine. And we're just going on top of that bisque color. And extending it out. Yeah, Tammy has a hashtag going on right now for the Masquerade Mouse page. So I will be trying to join in on that. It all depends upon work schedule and stuff like that, on how much I can get done. So this is bright tangerine, which is a bee. So this entire postcard will be done with the bee listed pencils. So everything that starts with a B. Awesome. There are a couple of different videos, live streams that I have had the Color Pocket owner on the live stream with me. Her name is Delane, and she is just absolutely fantastic. All right. Go down here in her hands. Now we're going to go with this one here, which is baby pink. I try to be cute. I don't know. All right, so this is baby pink, and I'm just going to come off, going right over top of the bright tangerine and the bisque, leaving the highlight areas open. All right. Okay. Now these are not the perfect skin tones, but it's what we're working with because we're sticking with the challenge of using just the colors with the alphabetical letter name. Now, my challenge to you, of course, and I will go over this again on next Wednesday when we draw for the postcard, is when you receive your postcard, you will receive a secondary postcard that is uncolored. And my request is that you color that postcard and send it on to somebody else and help spread the color around the world. So I'm going to be making a hashtag for that called Spread the Color. So if you do receive one of the postcards and you color the other postcard, I would love to see it colored before you send it off. That would be awesome. You don't have to, of course, show me that you've colored it. I just like seeing everybody's coloring. So this one here is beige. And we're just going to blend with the beige, and we're going to do our highlights with it. And a little bit of that pink. These are the Uni Mitsubishi from the 240 anniversary collection that my husband bought me for our anniversary. I was challenged by one of my subscribers to use these pencils in alphabetical order because they do come with a wonderful little thing in the packet that tells you what pencils are in each alphabetical letter. So I decided to make it more of a challenge for you guys as well, of giving these away to spread the color around, as well as giving away a secondary one so that you guys can color it and spread the color yourselves. It wasn't even me this time. Ah. All right, so we've got her skin tones done. Now we're going to go into her dress color here. So I'm going to use some burgundy. And I have to use all of the different colors, so this should be, that's what the challenge, and what makes the challenge a little more difficult is mixing and matching all of the different colors together to get a good cohesive piece. Some of them may just be really, really interesting. Oh, thank you, Kenny. This one here is from her, let's see, it's written on the back. So this one here is the artwork designed and drawn by Haley Ennis. And it is the, it's one of the fairy decks. Now, most of the fairies in this deck are either naked or close to naked. And this one here was one of the few that had some sort of clothing on. So there are some adult content pictures in there. Oh, that's cute. I know that they have a stuffed Serenity, which is a little stuffed sloth. Serenity is their mascot, but I didn't know it could hold your pencils. That's really cute. I don't know if it's pink, but she does have pink color pockets and pink color pocket bags to hold all your stuff. The reason why I'm using the color pocket postcards is because they are very nice postcards. The paper of them is really, really good. And these pencils seem to do quite well on them. All right, so there we have our burgundy. Now we're going to add a little bit of color to that, so we're going to use some bright mauve. Oh, that's cute. That's cool, Davissa. All right, so we're going to use some bright mauve, and we're going to blend it into that burgundy. For her dress here. Leaving some of the areas open for the highlight color. Aw, that's awesome. So I will try to finish this today. If we don't finish it today, of course, I will be finishing it up and posting the colored version of it and the final bits of the coloring on the drawing day. So if you guys don't get to see it all colored here, we will, of course, watch that video together on the day that we draw for it, which will be next Wednesday. So next week, once a week, I will do a drawing for a postcard because some of the postcards I have are really, really intricate and will take longer than a couple of days to do them. So. Oh, oh dear. As long as you got it, then it's fine. I don't know why it would take you to MasterCard, but okay. All right, now we're going to take our baby pink and we're going to fill in the highlight areas. Using that baby pink to blend all of those colors together. Like so. And there we have her little dress, and of course the sun has decided to come in and blind everybody. Alright, so we're going to do her headpiece here, and then we'll do her hair, and then we'll do her wings. So again, we're going in with the burgundy. And then we're going to go in with the bright mauve. Alright, now what other colors do we have here? Let's see here. We have burnt umber, brown ochre, and brown. Yes, time for you to go to bed if you're dropping the phone on your face. Good night, and thank you very much for coming out and hanging out with us. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Kenny. All right, so I'm going in with the brown ochre, and we're just going to blanket color her hair. Sleep well, my friend. Like so. And then we're going to take the brown. And I'm going to fix that because that is driving me crazy. That does not look right. And of course I'm going to muck with it and I'm going to screw something up. Alright. Let's turn down the brightness here a little bit. That's better. Now we're going to use the brown and we're going to start our flicks. Now we will be adding a darker color as well to even out the two different colors so that we could get a fairly good transition between them. Just do this part here. this area. So we're practicing fairies for next week. That's what we're doing. Oh, thank you, Teresa. All right, now we're going to use our dark brown. So this is burnt umber. And I'm using a Staedtler hand turn pencil sharpener and trying not to break tips off of pencils, because it doesn't seem to eat a lot of the pencil unless I break the tip off. Now I'm just evening out some of that red tone of the brown with some darker color. Not going all the way to the end of the red tone, just in some of the darker areas. Trying to move in the same direction that the artist is showing the hair to make sure that we get those flicks in there properly. Thank you, Dawn. And thank you, Larissa. Now I'm going to go back in with the brown ochre and we're going to fill in the highlight areas and blend all those colors together, brightening that base coat that we put down. Yeah, the Tagal is missing in action. I have that issue with most hand turn sharpeners, like ones that I have to hold in my hand, because I have a tick in my left hand and I have a tendency to twitch right as I'm turning a pencil and it just goes snap. But I'm being really careful because I don't want to use these pencils completely up really quickly, because yeah, they're pretty. And I found that my electric one and my hand turned one, my crank, um, doll, uses up a little bit more of the pencil than I like. All right, so there we have her. Let's do her wings, and we're going to use some blue celeste and blue on her wings. Let's not try to sharpen the pencil with the brush. Good night, Dawn. Sleep well. So because this one here is the wings of this fairy are see-through, I'm going to do a bit of the dark first, showing the opposite side of the wing. So there's two sets of wings here. One is behind this set. So I'm going to put in the darker tones here, showing the wing behind. And the connection to there we go. Like so. The Stedler. I have a lot of issues with most hand turning sharpeners because I just snap pencils. It's just what I do. They just go crunch. Now there's some spots on the wings here which we're not going to color. We will be using a different color on those. So I'm just blanket coloring the whole thing. And then we will add other colors into it. I am going over top of her shoulder because the wings do go over top of her shoulder. You can just see it through the wings. All right. Oh no, Penny, I'll talk to you later. I hope everything is okay. Let me know. Okay, so I'm just going back through with the blue, and we're just going to darken up some of these shadow lines here from the designs in the wings. Just so we can see them a little better. And just outlining them slightly because we're going to add a different color to it. Which will go with the blue, so I'm not worried about the blue overtaking it. All right. Hello, Alex. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it. All right, now we're going to go in with the blue-green. And we're just going to color in some of those designs. Like so. Yep, new friends are always good. Especially when you're new to a school. Alright, we're going to come down this side here, which is the other wing. Then we're going to come up the top part of the wing here. Like so. I hope you were able to get what you were fixing fixed. Nothing worse than having broken things, having to fix them. And of course, Nightbot is happily telling everybody everything. Alright. Just going to sharpen this one. This one is called Bright Apple. And we're going to use it to brighten up those spots. That are on the wing. I think there was one down here. That's where I'm going to put one anyway. Like so. Ah, well that's good. Now I'm just going to very, very gently cover the whole thing again with the light blue tone. This is, of course, Blue Celeste. And I'm just blanket shading it. I'm not putting any sort of pressure on it, just enough to get some of the color onto the page. Alright, just turning the page just a little bit here so I can get down here at the bottom. Like so. And there we have our little fairy. Now we've got, let's see, Brilliant Green. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Alright, so I've got Brilliant Green. And we're going to start on the flowers. Now this artist, actually when she takes the picture, when she creates a picture, actually puts real dried flowers, and on some of the fairies, real butterfly wings for her drawings. So she'll draw the main character, and then she'll dress it up with a little bit of dried flowers and dried butterfly wings and actual natural things, and then take a picture of it and then grayscale it. So the flowers are actual flowers in nature. All right, now I'm going to grab this one here, which is a little bit of black pepper, which is a nice dark black green color. So it gives us a little bit more of that definition for that shadow area. Like so. And then we're going to take our lighter green, which is bright apple, and we're just going to go right over top, blending it all in, making sure that the brighter areas light up a little bit. All right, and then we're going to take our purple. Actually, we're going to take burgundy. What color is this one? Actually, maybe we'll do blackberry wine. Blackberry wine. Wow, Jen, you have actually 3 work in progresses going? Are you sick? All right, so this is blackberry wine, and we're just going to do the very base of the little flowers, the shadowy areas. Like so. And then we're going to take our bright mauve and fill it in like that. Now we have 2 colors that we haven't used yet, blue gray and beige gray. So the blue gray is blackberry wine. Wonderful color. So we're going to use the blue gray in the background here, and we're going to flick it for some of the grasses in the background. So it's just flicky, flicky, flicky. Try to keep your pencil turning so that you maintain a sharp point. Otherwise, you're going to have to sharpen again. What did I miss? Yes, they are the uni pencils. I am doing the postcard for next week. And this is the blue set, the B set. So all the colors that start with B. All right. All right, so there's our blue-green colors, blue-gray. Yeah, Jen, sorry. Exclamation point, I'm fired because Jen's not ever going to get fired. And then we're going to go back in with a little bit of black pepper. And you're not fired. Nice try. So now I'm using brilliant green. I don't know why you want to get fired, Jen. I thought you liked me. All right. Now we're going to take our pink. Awesome. So I am using baby pink. For our flowers here. Our little flower clusters. And I'm just blanket coloring them all right now. I'll be going through and adding a little bit of burgundy for the darker areas. And then I'll blend it in with the baby pink again. All right, now we're just going to go in with the burgundy. Such small details. I would like to thank my eye doctor for making this possible. You lost your list. All right. Add a little bit of pink down here and in here. Just going to blend that in like So okay, now we're going to take our apple green. Just going to brighten up those stalks a little bit with the flowers. Now again with the, let's do some peach tone ones here. I'm going to do a little bit of peach tone with the bright tangerine. And again, we're going to go into that one with the brown. For the darker areas. Just because it has that nice orange undertone to it. And then we're going to take our bright green. Let's do these ones down here. Oh, goodness. Coffee. Coffee. Necessity. Throat was starting to get dry. Alright, so I'm just going to finish up these ones here. And I will, of course, do the background off screen because we are coming to the end of the stream. So our coloring today was done with a color pocket postcard. There, words are hard, people. And we are doing the Uni Mitsubishi Challenge with it, where I am coloring with the Uni Mitsubishi colored pencils, but only with the alphabetical order of the names. So right now I'm using all of the B listed ones for this picture. So everything that starts with a B that's in the set is what we are using. Words are hard, exactly. So now I'm going in with bright mauve or bright mauve, however you want to say it. And basically, if you have seen, they're called dry flowers. And they are a small flower that, or they're called paper flower. And they are a flower that actually grows. And the flowers themselves look like they are paper. And they feel papery and all that kind of stuff, but it's an actual flower that grows. And I can't remember the name of it. My mom used to grow them all the time for the flower shop. But they're really, really cool. So this set here is at the 240 50th anniversary edition. My husband purchase them for me off of eBay. But it's a limited edition 240 colored pencil set. And like I said, you can just type in 50th anniversary Uni Mitsubishi, and it will bring up all of the sellers that are selling it on eBay. All right, going to go through this one here, doing our dark. And we're going to take our dark green gray color, which is black pepper. And we're just going to darken up this a little bit back here. And then we're going to take, let's do this one in some blues. Since we've done the pinks, we've done the purples. Let's do a little bit of blue. They are a little spendy, absolutely. You can also purchase the Uni Mitsubishi 100s, which are the same colors, not the same numbers, but they are the same colors, and even color name. You can purchase that off of Amazon. All right, now I'm going to use Blue Celeste, or yeah, Celeste. Celestial blue, so in other words, that heavenly blue. I'm just adding names to them now, but it is called Blue Celeste. All right. And then the other side I will work the same way. I'll put the Blue Celeste in the darkest and work the other colors through. Now we're going to do a little bit of the bottom part of the grass so you know how that's going to look. Awesome, Wicca, welcome back. So we're just going to add some of the apple green here into that grass area. Just brightening it up a little bit and getting some of that blue to be a darker green. That blue-gray color, like so. And I'm going to switch it over to the main camera here in just a moment to show you how it looks. We're also going to take a little bit of the beige gray. This is the last pencil that we have not used in this page. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of it where the feet are down here in the grass, covering up and blending that in. We're also going to put a little bit of it in the background here because I am going to build the background with different colors because as you can see there's little spots. So the main part of the background is going to be the beiges and then we're going to add the other colors into the spots. So like that. All right, I'm going to switch you over to the main camera so you can see the whole thing. And there we have our little fairy. And of course I will finish up her background as well as the rest of her little flowers here. And this would be our postcard for our giveaway. Yes, I'm enhancing the names, that's it. And these are all of the B pencils. And you will see that all of them are newly sharpened. And those are all of the colors that we have used on this page. Alright, so the background and the rest of the little flowers I will do offline, and I will record it, and we will watch it on Wednesday before the giveaway. Alright guys, with that I would like to remind you that our next artist of the month for the month of September is going to be Christine Caron. And we will be doing many different Christine pages, which is awesome to me because I love her work. We will be, I just have to decide what pencils I'm going to be doing that with. What do you guys suggest? What do you find the best pencil to work in Christine's books are? Is everyone leaving me now? So, I think we might stay with, we might actually do the Derwent colored pencils, different Derwent products in the Christine Caron. Yeah, with that, of course, we will see you again on Saturday live. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my software. I think I have gremlins. Quite literally, every time I start up my software, I have to watch it for a few minutes, make sure that the gremlins don't turn it off. But yeah, I think we'll work with our Derwent products next week, and then we'll see how that goes, and we'll start, of course, choose a new picture of the week on Saturday. I do have a couple of things for Friday, and don't forget Felissimo Friday. That is a long video, and because I do swatch, I do the paper craft, and I do information on the pencils. Please, if you enjoy writing, reading, or being very literature type of thing, enjoy doing your essays and stuff like that, please do join in with the name game. What the name game is I will list all the names in the set of Felissimos on the Felissimo Friday video. And what I like you all to do, or whoever enjoys doing such things or just wants to, is take the names of the Felissimo pencils and write a little story with them, because sometimes the names are really great together. If you didn't do so last week or have missed that video, there's some really good paragraphs and little stories that were written last week. So make sure you head on over to the Felissimo Friday video from last week and give them a read, because some of them are really good. Alex's is awesome. So, all right, guys, with that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Not only does it help us with our self-esteem, but it also helps us out with our YouTube analytics, getting new people over to visit us. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.